I'd like to begin with a couple of questions this morning. First of all, I have always understood that in Europe, the tendency is more to eat your main course and then your salad. Michael, is that correct? Okay, he's Austrian, okay. In the Philippines also? Okay, we do it in reverse here. Now I want to ask if there's another reversal. How many people here, they themselves do this or they allow their children to do this? Generally, like 99% of the time, they eat their dessert first and then they eat their main course. How many do that? Really? Regularly? Okay. There were two last night that said they did. I don't really believe them, but why? Why do you not eat the dessert first? Since you raised your hand, why? Why do you not eat your dessert first? Why do your parents say, no, eat your main course first? No. Okay, might not finish your main course. And where's all the nutrition? Usually it's in that main course. All right. Well, we have Jesus, and I'm going to call him Jesus the coach today. In this gospel, he is clearly Jesus the coach. Because what he basically is saying, all right, I'm going to put you through Hell Week. Hell Week. So somebody, I prefer a teenager, but any children, what is Hell Week? Does anybody know what Hell Week is? Who knows? Oh, yes, but it means a specific thing. They do it in schools. They call it Hell Week. What is it? Yes. All right, the first week of summer football. Because what happens during that week? Why don't you come up to the mic? Have you done it? Come up and just, but you understand. Come up and say what it is. Okay. A more rigorous schedule. Come on, it's Hell Week. And the coach loves it. He says, all right, you're going to do 100 push-ups. No, you're going to do 200 push-ups. Get to work. This is Hell Week. And he keeps it up. No matter what you do, there's more. And you cannot expect to be winners without going through Hell Week. It's part of it. And the worse it is, the better you feel on one level because you're hurting all over. But we're going to win this year. We went through one hell of a Hell Week, right? That's it. Well, that's Jesus today. And really, the scriptures are loaded with different ways of speaking and writing. And this is one of them. It's like Jesus the coach says, you think I've come to bring peace? Please. Although, if you listen to the Mass, that's all we listen to. Mercy and love and peace. Mercy and love and peace come. Mercy, have mercy on us, Lord. And I've come, to, peace be with you, my peace I give you. That's all we focus on, in being fed and nourished and loved and receive mercy and the God's goodness into our life. But not in this gospel today. He says, no lovey-dovey today, no peace, no warm fuzzies for you. It's Hell Week. He says, I've come to light the world on fire, and how I wish it were already ablaze. He says, I'm in anguish, because the suffering hasn't come yet. You think I've come to bring peace? I've come for division. From now on, 2 against 3, 3 against 2. Father against son, son against father, mother against daughter, daughter against mother. The only one that we really accept is mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. But I've come to bring division. You're going to suffer. Not because, he would say in private, I don't want you to suffer. That's not what I'm looking for. But the fact is, suffering is a part of life. And if you don't get that, if you don't understand that a part of life is Hell Week, really, everybody's going to face it. You may actually live your life pretending that you can escape it. I'm reading a book right now. I'm about the last 20 pages. I want to open this up like a little book club here because it killed me. I cried several times, and today I had about 3 sets of tears. It's Reina Grande. Anybody read any of Reina Grande? And this one, it's not Passing to the Otro Lado, but it's something. Oh my God, the poverty in this book and the father beating the kids. Oh my God. And it's a memoir. And the reason it's so painful is because, well, two reasons. I said, God, I've never lived anything like this. What a wimp I am. I have not been through Hell Week when it comes to family, but I've listened to too many people who have. Too many people who have. Wow. Jesus says it's part of life. But not only that, what's he saying when he says, I in anguish until it comes? Bring the cross on, is what he's saying. Give me the cross. Because he knows that without the cross, there's no resurrection and glory. Without the cross, there's no resurrection and glory. Not only for him, but also for us. Until we understand the cross, and the only way to understand it is to have it, to live it, to experience it. Until we walk through the experience of the cross, we will never get the resurrection, ever. And he says he's come to bring fire and his Spirit to baptize us into that so that we can come to the glory of his resurrection. That, in other words, too, is the gospel. Until we really get the gospel that includes both the cross and resurrection, what is all this we're doing? If we come and we've never experienced anything but peace, I love you, kisses and love and everything, goodness from God, without realizing that the gospel includes the cross. This is the reason I'm pleading with 80% of you, I'd like 100%, 80 to come on that retreat. Because if we listen to Jesus speak, if we really listen to Jesus speak, we will be led to the experience of the cross. Now you see, let's say a family of 5 come here. Well, even a group of catechumens, because some are related here, others are not, but they've been going through this together. Right after this, they'll go over and reflect on the scripture. Every single one of them, even though they come to the same Mass, they go to the same group to share, every single one, including their catechists, are in different places. You come here, a family of 5, and even if you would, and most don't, talk on the way home in the car, well, what did you think of the words of the gospel today? What did you think of the other scriptures? What did you think of what Father Perry said? How did it apply to you? Catholics don't share like that, but if they did, I can guarantee you, every one of those 5 in that car would be in different places because they've all embraced the gospel where they're at, and they're all at different places. Some because they've lived life longer, others because they've let the gospel really in, others because they're resisting the gospel. And even as we sit here, just because we all heard it and just because I'm preaching this, do you think everyone's taking it in the same way? Some are saying, oh, there he goes again. Oh, my God. What's he asking of us? As they're saying, that's it, I get it. Oh, my Lord, thank you. I get what you're saying. Now my struggles and sufferings begin to make sense. Yeah, it's the cross. Today, this is tough stuff. This is Hell Week. This is Coach Jesus. And he's not mincing any words. He's not pretending it's all pudding. It's not dessert before meal. Not in this house. In this house, we eat the real stuff. And by the way, there might even be Brussels sprouts in it, which I hate. But that's life too. Today, and Jesus invites us to understand, to embrace, not run away from it, but to embrace the cross, because it is through the cross that we'll come to his glory.